هاي أستاذ.
هاي كيفك لالي؟
منيحة، أنت كيفك؟
كيف الحال؟ كيف صرتي؟ كيف صار الكورونا معك؟
منيح، هاليومين بخلص.
اوكي منيح الحمد لله على السلامة.
ميرسي.
اوكي منيح لحالك اخذتي كورونا ما اخذوا اخواتك معك؟
نو، لحالي.
جود منيح احسن.
يس. يلا أستاذ ما نعمل اليوم كتير عم تتلج بعنجر.
كثير ثلج بعنجر ولا هيك شوي؟
لا كتير قوي. ايه
في على الارض ثلج ولا شوي؟ ما في؟
ايه بلش.
اليوم بقى مش كثير اليوم هلا بعد 5 minutes بيوقف. خلصت العاصفة. Good morning مغري.
Good morning.
كيفك؟
تمام أنت؟
الحمد لله. كيف الدرس؟ عم تدرسي يا مغري ولا نو؟
إيه أكيد.
أكيد إن شاء الله تكوني. بدنا ننجح هيدا السنة.
Yes.
إفادات أستاذ.
No. I don't think no.
الوزير امبارح قال
شو قال؟
إنه بس نرجع إذا رجعنا على المدرسة بعد إنه فترة طويلة رح نعمل الإكزامز. وين رح نرجع؟ في كورونا كتير.
إذا عملوا فاكسين بخف شوي ما بعرف.
إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله. إن شاء الله يجيبوا الفاكسين. لازم هيدا اللي عمل موديرنا هو من عنجر مش لازم يجيب لكم الفاكسين على عنجر ببلاش.
إيه
هلا أستاذ.
كيفك توماس؟
توميك بعده
منيح.
نايم.
يعني ما كان عندكم شيء اليوم؟ ما عملتوا شيء بعد؟
نحن كان عنا بيولوجي كويز.
بيولوجي كويز. كيف عم تعملوا بيولوجي كويز؟ اونلاين ولا بتبعت لكم الكويستشنز؟
questions.
Solve them and you copy them or you solve them.
أنا بعمل
solve أستاذ.
شو؟
They sent me the questionnaire and I solved them.
Yes, good. أنت كمان good in biology. وين الأذرز؟ send a message لحتى يعملوا join.
خلص بلا هاي جاز بس ما نفوت لسه.
رح فوتنا أليسا ونايرا ما مفوتة؟
يلا
ما بتفوت نايرة.
ايه
شو؟
نايرة كانت بدها تروح البيت
نايرة شو بها نايرة؟ What's the problem?
ما بتفوت.
Okay, طيب let's start. Okay, yesterday we stopped at part 7 of this exercise. 2016, part 7. Good morning, Alisa. M is any point on C with abscissa x greater than 0, and N is the symmetric of M with respect to the line D, y equal x. Calculate Mn in terms of x. How to calculate Mn? So, هذا M of coordinates xy. And its symmetric N is yx. Yesterday we told you how it is yx. Then M of coordinates x, since M belongs to the curve C, then its ordinate is x plus xe to the minus x. N of coordinates x plus xe to the minus x, x. Any question still here? حدا عنده شي question? Do you like to ask?
No.
Mn, distance between 2 points that you took in grade 9, هي radical xn minus xm square plus ym أو y حيلا ym minus yn square. x0 minus x0 inside the first bracket is 0, remains x e to the minus x squared. Here also remains x e to the minus x squared. So x squared plus x squared is 2x squared, is 2 is radical 2 x e to the minus x squared. هيدا squared will x positive, we can put it outside the radical since it is a square. بيطلع لبرات الراديكال. شو بيطلع لبرات الراديكال؟ هيدا goes outside the radical. It will be, so Mn will be equals radical 2 x e to the minus x. Any questions?
هيدول given this.
Which ones?
هيدا M x0 y0 and y0 x0.
نحن الفانكشن شو عندنا اياها الفانكشن؟ نحن عندنا الفانكشن هو fx هو x plus x e to the minus x. اوكي هاي الفانكشن. الm belongs to c. الm عندها coordinates x y. اللي بيصير الm عنده coordinates x plus x e to the minus x. الn هي السيمتري، بتصير الn عندها coordinates x plus x e to the minus x x. فهمت هون لحد هون يا توماس؟ توماس؟
Yes.
Mn distance between 2 points. شو بتساوي distance between 2 points؟ radical xm minus xn شو بيعطي xm minus x xm minus xn remains x e to the minus x square plus ym minus yn كمان remains x e to the minus x square. We are adding the same quantity twice. It is equal to x e to the minus x square. هيدا فيها يطلع outside the radical لأنه square والx هي positive. شو بيطلع؟ radical 2 بتضل radical 2 x e to the minus x. Is it understood now?
Okay.
Okay, let's solve the last part. Calculate the maximum value of Mn. How to calculate the maximum value of Mn? We need to calculate the maximum value of Mn. هيدا Mn, how to calculate its maximum? Is Mn a fixed quantity or a variable quantity? Mn هو x e to the minus x. It is variable لأنه x varies. So I call y equals Mn equals radical 2x e to the minus x. Since I need to find its maximum, I calculate the derivative y prime. دايما تجيب الديريفاتيف maximum or minimum, I find the derivative. y is of the form u dot v. U is radical 2x, u prime is radical 2 times v plus v prime. Derivative لل e to the minus x is minus e to the minus x. Here it should be minus x مش مبين عندكم. Minus e to the minus x times u times radical 2x. I take radical 2e to the minus x common. Radical 2e to the minus x common. It remains 1 minus x. Y prime equal to 0. It means that 1 minus x equal to 0 means x equals 1. Table x, y prime, y. X is positive from 0 to plus infinity. الx هي 1 here 0 هون. إذا حطينا أخذنا number greater than 1 like 2 and we put it in y prime, we get negative, positive. Positive means increasing, negative it is decreasing. So maximum value of Mn, we put instead of x1 in Mn here, we get radical 2e to the minus 1. Okay.
There's نزلت تحت دكتور number 7.
Okay, can we start with another exercise? Any questions about this exercise? Thomas?
No stays.
Okay. Now, 2016 first chance. We have the function f defined over -1 plus infinity, -1 open plus infinity, as fx equals e to the x minus 2e to the x over x plus 1. Part 1, determine the limit للfx as x tends to -1 or x greater than -1. What does it mean, x tends to -1 or x greater than -1? كيف كنا نكتبها يعني؟
يعني 0 plus
-1 plus, okay? x tends to -1 plus لأنه الدومين هو -1 plus infinity. It is greater than -1. So we are going to calculate the limit as x tends to -1 plus. What will be as x tends to -1 plus? شو بتصير هيدا؟ e to the -1 plus 2e to the -1 over 0 plus. شو بتعطينا number over 0 plus?
Infinity.
Okay. So limit as x tends to -1 plus of fx equal e to the -1 minus 2e to the -1 over 0 plus. 2e minus 1 over 0 plus is plus infinity, multiplied by minus is minus infinity. Therefore, the line D of equation x equal -1 is a vertical asymptote. Now limit as x tends to plus infinity of fx and calculate f of 2.5. How to calculate the limit as x tends to plus infinity of fx and how to calculate f of 2.5. Limit as x tends to plus infinity of fx equal e to the power plus infinity minus 2e power plus infinity over plus infinity. e to the plus infinity is plus infinity وهيدا بتصير plus infinity. Infinity over infinity is indeterminate. We apply Hopital's rule. So limit as x tends to plus infinity by using Hopital's rule. Ex remains ex. We don't make its derivative. Now derivative of e to the x is e to the x. Derivative of x plus 1 is 1. It will be infinity minus infinity, which is indeterminate form also. So first time it is infinity over infinity. We apply Hopital's rule to this fraction. بتصير 2ex over 1 تطلع infinity. Infinity minus infinity is indeterminate. شو بنعمل infinity minus infinity؟
change form.
لا 0 times infinity change form.
highest form
هاي بس هو مين الهايست باور؟
minus 2ex
نو هيدا في عندي هيدا وهيدا. مين الهايست؟
ex.
So it is better to take common here. I will take common. Limit as x tends to plus infinity of fx. Limit as x tends to plus infinity. I take ex common. ex common. إذا أخذنا ex common بضل 1 minus 2 over x plus 1. Replacing x by infinity, this one becomes infinity. هيدا بصير 1 minus 2 over infinity, which is 0. we get plus infinity. So infinity minus infinity, either we take the highest power if we know the highest power, or you have to take common. Calculate f of 2.5 as a particular point. F of 2.5, we get 5.22 by using the calculator. Prove that f prime x equals x squared plus 1 e to the x over x plus 1 squared, and set up the table of variations of the function f. We need to calculate f prime x and set up the table of variation. كيف الديريفاتيف لهيدا الفانكشن؟ كيف شكله؟ So
U over V.
هيدا ex remains ex. The derivative of ex is ex minus هيدا u over v. U prime, the derivative of 2e to the x is 2e to the x times v minus v prime, derivative of x plus 1 is 1 times u times 2e to the x over x plus 1 squared. E to the x يضل ex minus expand 2ex times x is 2x ex. 2ex times 1 is 2ex minus 2ex over x plus 1 squared over v squared. 2ex minus 2ex is 0. We take the LCM, which is x plus 1 squared. It's x plus 1 squared e to the x minus 2x e to the x. Any questions still here? We expand x plus 1 squared and we multiply it, or we can take ex common first. If I take ex common, or we can expand then we take common, doesn't matter. إذا أخذت ex common بضل في x plus 1 squared minus 2x. X plus 1 squared is identity a plus b squared. X squared plus 2x plus 1 minus 2x over v squared equal e to the x. 2x minus 2x is 0. X squared plus 1 over x plus 1 squared, which is the required. Yes. Yes, Thomas.
ليش وقفت؟
ما وقفت بس سمعت صوتك عم تحكي. Greater than 0 هذا ال f prime. Greater than 0 لأنه e to the x positive و x squared plus 1 positive. So it is positive for every x belongs to R. So f is strictly increasing. Table of variations. X, f prime x, fx. Domain is from -1 till plus infinity. دايما pay attention to put the domain. F prime x is positive. It is increasing. Al -1 we get minus infinity. We have vertical asymptote. At x tends to plus infinity, we have plus infinity.
أستاذ ما راح نوصل اليوم.
ليش؟
هلا على 12 بيصير نص ساعة بيخلص الزوم.
لا الزوم بياخد 40 minutes مش هيك. Part 3. Let D be the line of equation y equal x. C intersects D at a unique point A with abscissa alpha. So D and C intersect at a point with abscissa alpha. How to verify that alpha is between 1.8 and 1.9? هون not fx equals 0. هون the line D and C intersects. How to verify alpha is between 1.8 and 1.9. لليه شو بنعمل هون؟ أليسا شو بنعمل؟ ديما وقت نشوف ألفا
بنقول إنه شو
Yeah.
أستاذ؟
يلا شو بنقول؟ Yes.
that f is monotone
Yes.
وبعدين f of 1.8 و f of 1.9
Yes.
بيصير
F of 1.8 شو بده يطلع؟
ما بعرف أستاذ
يعني
مش معي.
شو لازم يطلع يعني F of 1.8 و F of 1.9؟ يعني واحد نيجاتيف واحد
واحد نيجاتيف وواحد بوزيتيف.
نو هديك إذا كانت fx equal to 0 بيكون واحد نيجاتيف وواحد بوزيتيف. But هون whenever we need to find the intersection with a line y equal x, I replace 1.8 in the function and I replace 1.8 in the equation of the line and I compare. Similarly, I replace 1.9 in the given function and 1.9 in the equation of the line. I compare. One of them will be smaller, one of them will be greater. Okay? To prove that fx equal gx has 1 root alpha belongs to AB. أول شيء شو لازم نقول؟ F continuous and monotone. And monotone over AB. بعدين I find F هيدا GX not GA. I find FA and GA. I compare between them. Suppose here it is less than F of B, it will be greater than G of B. Okay, did you get this rule? Fx equal Gx. In this exercise, I need to find the intersection between the curve and the line y equal x. I have to prove that fx equal x has 1 root alpha. This is fx and this is gx. So I replace the given values in the function and the equation of the line and I compare. One of them will be smaller, one of them will be greater. Here to prove that alpha between 1.8 and 1.9. So I need to prove fx equal x has 1 root alpha. I replace 1.8 in the function, تطلع 1.72, and I replace 1.8 in the equation of the line, it is 1.8. So I find f of 1.8, it will get 1.72, and I replace 1.8 in the equation of the line, بيطلع 1.8, so 1.72 is less than 1.8. f of 1.9 تطلع 2.07, and I replace 1.9 in the equation of the line y equal x, بيطلع 1.9, it will be greater than, so alpha is between 1.8 and 1.9. Is it understood? Now, specify the coordinates of the point of intersection of C. Find the coordinates of the points of intersection of C with the coordinate axis, coordinates axis. What does it mean, intersection with the coordinate axis?
X equal 0, Y equals 0.
Achieve intersection with the x-axis and with the y-axis. These are the coordinate, not the ordinate, the coordinate axis. So first I need to find C intersection y-axis, means x equal to 0, f of 0, تعطيني e to the 0 minus 2e to the 0 over 0 plus 1, we get minus 1. So 0 minus 1 is the point of intersection with the y-axis. Now C intersection the x-axis, يعني y equal to 0. So e to the x minus 2e to the x over x plus 1 equal to 0. We can take 2e to the x over x plus 1 to the next side, or we can take the LCM, doesn't matter. Or I can take ax common. So 1 minus 2 over x plus 1 equal to 0. E to the x is always positive, we don't take it. So 1 minus 2 over x plus 1 equal to 0. 2 over x plus 1 equal 1. Simple equation, x plus 1 equal 2 and x equal 1. So the point of intersection with the axis of abscissas is 1, 0. Now, the other part, draw D, D, and C. What is capital D? What is capital D? Is the vertical asymptote. Small d is the line y equal x. So this is the orthonormal system. We have x equal minus 1 vertical asymptote. This is the capital line D. This is D. And this is the line y equal x, the line D, y equal x. It passes by the origin and by the point 1, 1. This is the line D. We have the points of intersection with the coordinate axes 0, 1, 1, 0 with the x-axis and minus 1, 0 with the y-axis. Here, at 1.7, 1.8, the intersection with the line y equal x. And we have the point particular point f of 2.5 is 5.2. f of 2.5 تعطيني 5.2. Now the curve is increasing here. The curve is increasing from, according to the table, from -1 minus infinity. It is near the vertical asymptote and goes till plus infinity. Now, not necessary to take particular points on the calculator because we have many particular points. Okay, this is all for today. هذيك not required parts 5 and 6. شفت توماس كيف لحقنا نوصل؟ 5 and 6 are not required.
ايوه
Okay.
بس كان في نمبر 7
وين؟
هيدا اريا وصل.
هيدا الاريا لانه هون في عندي الانفرس فانكشن معه، ما it is not required لانه هيدا سي برايم. عرفت كيف؟
اوكي.
Please for tomorrow prepare 2015 without part 6. هيدا don't solve it.
اوكي.
Okay. يلا see you tomorrow. وجنرال ساينس بنشوفكم. See you. يلا باي باي.
يلا باي.
باي.